Good evening and welcome everybody. It is Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. Ooh, ooh. I am excited because I like to drink, especially on Thursdays because I only got one day at work and Fridays I normally don't work. But this is Questionable Sports and I am Jesse and I am your host for the night. And I do have a guest tonight. His name is Scotty. He'll be on a little later. But when he gets on, we're going to talk about college football. You know how we do it. So how everybody evening going so far? What up, sis? How you doing? Welcome to the show. First time. Thank you for joining. Let me give you a little insight of what I do. What's up, babe? How are you doing? I'm the host. Yes, I am the host, ain't I? I know I haven't started. Oh, before am I talking? I ain't even done what I normally do. Let's get this party started right. Cheers. But I am your host, Jesse. Thank you for joining. And sister, thank you for joining. Let me give you a rundown of what I do. We talk about college football. We talk about NFL football. We talk about baseball. We talk about hockey. We talk about basketball. We don't talk about soccer because I don't know nothing about soccer. Oh, you already see my videos? Well, thank you for seeing my videos. Hey, you so nice. But let's see what we got going on this or tonight. I'm all messed up. I've already welcomed y'all. I'm welcoming you into my neighborhood today. We're gonna talk about can the Cowboys win? We're gonna talk about tonight's game. I got some NFL predictions. We're gonna talk college football, and we're gonna put a shot on it. And is Scotty talking today? We don't know. We'll find out. I have the question of the day, and of course, it's my show, so I'll always have the last word. So, starting off, let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to forget last week. We're going to forget about it. It's okay. It happens. You can't win them all, but let's not try to get our ass kicked again. That's all I can say. But the question was, can the Cowboys win? Hell yeah, they can win. What y'all talking about? Shit happens. Go Jets. I hate the Patriots. Oh, I'm not a Patriots fan either, and I'm not really a Jets fan. I'm not really an Aaron Rodgers fan. Ace, why now? My cat trying to climb up on the computer like always when I start this. Anyways, so hell yeah, the Cowboys can win. I tell y'all one thing: if the only way they are going to win is going to stop the run, that stopping the run last week didn't help. What up, Kareem? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the show. I already took my shot. If you ain't took yours, go on get with it. Catch up. But as I was saying, yeah, the Cowboys got to stop that run. It's going to be tough. Golly. They got Derrick Henry. They got Lamar Jackson. It's going to be tough just to stop both of them. Lamar Jackson, he's a really good arm too. Like, he's low key a good packet passer. And they got Zay Flowers and his tight end Likely, who's been catching on. They still got Andrews. They still have other Bateman. There you go, Bateman as the receiver. So it ain't gonna be easy for the Cowboys. I'll tell you that much right now. But I still do believe they're gonna win. Um, I think what's gonna help. I agree, Kareem. It's gonna depend on the defense. Hey, mom, thank you for joining. I'm doing great. How about yourself? I already took my shot. If you ain't took yours, and your shot is not normally a shot. You're actually put you to sleep. Um, but I think what's going to help the defense, in my opinion, I'm not no expert at this, but Overshown needs to play spy Lamar Jackson, especially on passing downs. And that's the hard thing because when is a passing down with the Ravens? When you sit there and think about it, when are they going to sit there and pass the ball? They could be 3rd and 7. They could run the ball with Lamar Jackson. They could run the ball with Derrick Henry. 37, he'll drop back the pass, and then he'll run. So it's going to be tough for the Cowboys, but I think Cowboys' speed, because that's what they do have, is a lot of speed on the defense. Will be able to contain Lamar a little bit, but he's still going to get his. He's still going to get his. What up, friendship? Thanks for joining. Even if we do lose, I still not going to panic just yet. 17. Yeah, I agree, Cream. I wouldn't go into panic mode, but I know what a lot of people are going to start saying. They're going to want Mike McCarthy already gone. I can see it now. And then that's one thing they're going to say. And the second thing they're going to say is Dak's fault. Dak's the reason they lost. I can see both of them things happening. Even if the defense gives up 700 yards, Dak could throw for 450 yards, 4 touchdowns, and then they lose by a touchdown. It's Dak's fault. But, it is what it is. I'm not a Dak hater. He just pisses me off sometimes. But I think he just forces the ball a little bit. And I actually got that in my notes. If he doesn't force the ball to CeeDee Lamb, because I think that's what he did last week and against the Browns, I think they'll be all right. They just have to, somebody else has got to help on the offensive side. Running game's got to get going. Receivers got to get, Cook's got to get open. Torbert's got to get open. The tight end's got to get open. I can't remember his name. It's not Schultz. It's somebody. I can't remember his name. But somebody's got to get open. Yeah, Cream, I agree. People are stupid. I agree. People, the crazy thing is the people who don't know sports or don't pay attention to it like that, that they're the ones who they really want to blame Dak. They want to blame somebody, and since Dak is the centerpiece of the Cowboys because he's the quarterback, they want to blame him. Just like they blame Tony Romo. Tony Romo's putting all these numbers up, doing great for the offense. But he can't play defense too, man. The defense has got to stop somebody. Let's see. Mom said Mike McCarthy should have been gone last season when they were playing against the Packers. He should have been gone. He had one more year on his contract. I just saw Ferguson. There you go. Thank you, Mom. Is he hurt still? I don't know if Ferguson's hurt. Let me ask my producer, see if my producer can look it up. Ferguson. I don't think he should have been gone. You got to remember, yes, they lost the playoff game, but what was the record? They have more wins than lost. It's not like they're going out in there like 7-7, 8-8. How long was Jason Garrett had? He was 8-8 for like 6 years. So Mike McCarthy, they're winning games. They're playing great. They got a good team. Just sometimes the team's got to step up. The team has to do their job. It's their job, not the coach's job. The coaches get them ready. They put them in positions to succeed. Well, that's the coach's job. That's what he's supposed to do. And now it's the player's job to execute. So that's my take. And that's what I was saying on Tuesday. If y'all were on Tuesday, is if a coach has you do something, if you're playing a corner, like I'm saying, I was playing defensive back. I seen the defensive back a Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon, or I'm sorry, Sunday afternoon, the Cowboys game. He was letting them get to the outside almost every play. You can't do that. You can't let that happen. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen this week either because they learn and they're going to do a lot better job. Oh, we did lose our defensive tackle, though. Phillips, they put him on the IR. So I'm not sure how big of a hit he's going to be. So, but moving on, let me check something real quick. Yep. Moving on, we're going to talk about tonight's game, who's playing. We got, well, before we move on, let me talk. I don't want to sit there and BS Ravens defense because the Ravens defense got some good players. So this is another hard defense that the Cowboys are going to have to face. It's going to be the third one in a row. After this, I think it kind of goes down. And I'm not going to say go downhill because it's the NFL. Nothing's easy. But after this, it gets a little easier. But it's going to be another tough one. Roquan, what is it? Smith, a really good middle linebacker out of Alabama. He's gonna be week to week, so he's gonna practice, but he may not be ready for this game. So he might be ready for next week's game. They got Kyle Hamilton, good safety out of Notre Dame. I remember watching him at Notre Dame. Really good, lengthy. He could cover the field really well. He's actually, a lot of people, you can see him. He's big, and you would think he was like a strong safety who come down and tackle, which he can, but he's really good in the coverage. He's really great in coverage. Then Marlon Humphreys, cornerback, he's really good. That's just a name a few of the defensive players, and they got a defensive tackle that's really good. I can't say his name, so I ain't gonna even try. So let's forget about that. But you know what? Let's cheers. Let's just cheers because I got a drink here and I'm thirsty. I do like drinking whiskey. Good old. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm drinking because I ain't sponsored by anybody. But if there's a whiskey company out there that wants me to drink your drink, I'll drink your drink. That didn't sound right, did it? All right, but moving on. Like I said, who's playing tonight? We got the Jets and we got the Pats. As my sister says, she wants the Jets to win because she can't stand the Patriots. I can't stand the Patriots either. I ain't got nothing against Tom Brady when now that he's not there. When he was there, I just couldn't stand him. But I just can't stand Robert Kraft. You know, he gets a little success and then he thinks he's big badass. Before then, when they were sucking, he wasn't all in the spotlight doing all this shit. But now he's, you know, they get a couple of Super Bowls under his name. Now he wants to be Billy Badass. So that's, you know, just that's my take on that. But tonight, again, I'm going to go with the Jets. I felt like the Pat got lucky week 1 against the Bengals. But they kind of show their true selves against Seahawks. Seahawks, I'm not going to say Seahawks is bad because they're actually 2-0, but I don't think they're a great team. So I just feel like the Patriots are, you know, not as good as the team as they came out to be week 1. And then the Jets lost to the 49ers, a really good team, who are now injury prone right now with the 49ers, poor team. And they won against the Titans. So I just feel like the Jets are getting their feet up under them. Aaron Rodgers is getting going. I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but fuck it. I'd rather have him win than you're right, Kareem. He does have the right to be Billy Badass, but you can't go into massage parlors. I kid. But yeah, so that's just my predictions for tonight's game and what I feel like who's gonna win and what I feel about tonight's game. Ain't got much going on for tonight. Moving on. Who are 0-2? Ravens are 0-2, if that's what you're talking about. Yes, they are. But they lost to the Chiefs, the Super Bowl champs, and they lost to the Raiders, which that's the one that's surprising. Because they were actually up against the Raiders. And I don't know if they just got conservative and let the Raiders come back. I didn't watch the game, so I couldn't tell you. But, again, I just feel like the Ravens are still a good team. They could easily, and then you say they're 0-2, they can easily be 2-0. So I'm not sleeping on the Ravens. And I already said this. Kareem, remember, I don't know if you remember when we were doing the Super Bowl predictions. I said that the Cowboys, this could be a preview of the Super Bowl, Cowboys-Ravens. I mean, as it ain't started so hot right now, but there's still time. It's still early in the season. Let's get through week 5 or 6. Then we can start talking about whose team is what and whatnot. But now let's move on to a little bit of NFL predictions. I know Scotty should be joining here pretty soon, so I want to make sure we get to. Oh, Scott's already here. Look at that. He's a ninja. He a ninja. Welcome, Scotty. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty. I'm finished. I'm actually starting to move on to the NFL prediction.
All right.
So I'm just gonna say in the teams. You let me know who you think's gonna win, and then that's it. I only got 5 teams, so I'm not gonna go. Like I said, I'm not doing the whole NFL. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Remember last year, KC started off slow and they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, and what's crazy, and this is why I don't think KC's gonna win the Super Bowl this year, is that the year before when they won the Super Bowl the year before, they started off slow. So I don't think Kansas City's gonna win this year. So we can mark them off the
Giants
already. You say what?
Giants are starting off slow. The Giants are starting off slow, and they'll win the Super Bowl.
Here we go with the Giants thing. All right, here we go. So the first game, let's start off with the best game, the Ravens versus the Cowboys. Go ahead, Scotty, who you got?
The Ravens don't look like the same team. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys, I think.
Ooh, Scotty going with the Cowboys. And of course I'm going with the Cowboys. Like, why wouldn't I? But that's surprising to hear you going with the Cowboys. Next game.
Well,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say that their defense isn't the same.
You know what's crazy? And I was just talking about their defense. Their defense has some good players, so it's not like it's just. Yeah. I'm not sure if they got a new defensive coordinator or not.
I
Cream
think
said if,
with
you would trade Bryce
didn't he
Young.
go with Harbaugh?
Say that again.
Didn't he go with Harbaugh,
Who's that?
their defense coordinator?
So he stole
Or
his
did he
brother's
bring
DC coordinator.
or
That's
did
fucked
he
up.
or did he bring one from Michigan?
I thought he brought his from Michigan,
Oh, maybe.
but he's been at the Chargers.
Yeah,
Oh, what the hell are you
I'm
talking
talking
about?
about the other.
Oh, oh,
I'm
oh,
talking about the other Harbaugh.
oh. You better stop confusing me. You know I'm drinking. Uh, Scott Cream said, "Would you trade Bryce Young?"
I'll have to check my roster.
He said he has to check his roster. Cream. He said he needs
I need a
he,
running back,
he said he
I
needs
think.
Derrick Henry. But the next game, I guess Scotty, we'll go from here. Giants and Browns. Who you got, Scotty?
Unfortunately, probably gonna be the Browns.
Damn it, you're surprising me today. I'm gonna drink on that one.
Well, I mean, of course, I want the Giants to win, but
You're
I
being
don't
a
think it's gonna.
realist. You're being a realist.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tell Victoria, tell Brian to they gonna lose, and if he wants to put a shot on it, we can put a shot on it. I'm gonna go with the Browns as well. I think they're starting to get hot. They're starting to get rolling. They met a hot Cowboys week 1. They got cooled off week 2, but I still think that the Browns are gonna come alive a little bit, especially when they get the running back Nick Chubb's back. I think he's coming back later in the year. So, next game, Scotty. It's I had to look down. Titans versus the Vikings.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
No! Hey, no, Scotty. Let me. I take that back. Cream ain't talking about fantasy football. He's actually talking about would the Giants actually trade for Bryce Young?
Oh.
If you were the GM, would you try to go get Bryce Young?
I don't really have any cap space right now.
He's under a rookie contract.
Yeah.
Trade quarterbacks and maybe drop a 3rd round.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Kareem? What if you switch quarterbacks and Carolina also our Giants also give Carolina a 3rd round? Let me know what y'all think about that draft. I mean that trade.
And they could. I mean, they have 3 quarterbacks on their roster just because they're worried about Jones getting hurt.
Oh, really?
I could trade DeVito.
Come on, Scotty. You're gonna trade a 3rd round for a 1st round. I mean, a 3rd string for a 1st round pick. Sorry, Scotty. Go ahead with the Texans Vikings.
The draft pick too.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I went with Minnesota.
Minnesota. I'm gonna go with the Texans. I think their offense and defense. Everybody's talking about CJ Stroud and how great he's playing. Don't get me wrong, he's playing great. But people are forgetting about Texans defense. They're really good defense, and Minnesota's defense is good too. So I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I'm not saying like a 7-3, but I'm thinking maybe like a 17-14 game on that one.
Yeah.
My mom said, "Let it go, Scotty, with the Giants." Mom, he's a Giants fan. I know if he was at video, you'll see it. He'll be wearing his Giants jersey. With his Giants Giants bandana.
One day when I get on video, I'll be wearing my Eli Manning jersey. That's right. Speaking of Eli Manning, he was just not inducted. He was nominated for the Hall of Fame.
You're right. Cream said, "I like it. Let him sit. Go get some picks in the draft, and when he takes over, he'll have some weapons." That's what Cream said. With that pick, or with that what you call it. All right, next one: Eagles Saints. Who you got?
I'm going with the Saints.
Saints. You think they're on fire?
That and I don't like the Eagles, so I can't pick them.
Well, you don't like the Cowboys, you still pick the Cowboys, so I'll take it.
I'll take the Cowboys over the Eagles.
Yeah, I can't stand the Eagles. I just think they gave up because you got to remember a couple of years ago, Eagles were all defense. Like they had a defense. You're like, fuck, I don't want to play against them, and they actually
Yeah,
switched that around. Now they're all offense, and their defense is trash. You saw it. I didn't see it. I went to bed and I missed it. I watched the highlights the next day, but you saw it Monday night when they couldn't even stop Atlanta from driving down the field. So,
yeah.
um,
Did Penix play or no?
no, no, no.
He's not starting.
Yeah, he's not starting. It's Cousins, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm going with Saints as well. I think Saints' offense is really, really tough to play against. That's one. Chargers, Steelers.
Well, that's gonna be a good one. I think that'd probably be a low scoring one too, but I'm gonna go with Chargers.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be low scoring as well. And I probably have to agree with you again. I think I'm going to go with the Chargers on that one. All right. Transitioning to the next section of our section. It's college football. We like college. So, college football, Scotty. I'm just gonna name a couple of games, and you let me know what you think. We ain't doing predictions yet, so don't worry about the predictions. I'm not gonna
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and talk all night. We talked a lot last on Tuesday. We're gonna keep it short and sweet because I know some of y'all want to go watch the NFL game. I actually got both games on, NFL and college. App State and South Alabama. I got watching right here as well. So starting off Friday night, guys, ladies, gentlemen. If y'all want to see a good game Friday night, Illinois, Nebraska. Go ahead, Scotty.
There you go. Do you want me to name the game or
No. I mean, what do you think about Illinois
my
and
thoughts?
Nebraska?
I think
You don't have to do predictions. We're not doing predictions yet. I'm just saying what you think.
okay. I think it's going to be a close game. Probably be a shootout.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like.
not.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not too familiar with Illinois. I really haven't. I'm not really familiar that much with Illinois, so
Yeah, same here.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
not sure about anything about Illinois. I'm surprised they're even ranked. So I was like, wait, what do
Yeah,
they know that I don't know? So,
they really haven't played. I mean, they haven't really played any top 15 or 20 teams.
yeah. Yeah. So I mean that's but I still think like you were saying it's going to be a good game. It could be a high scoring affair. So
Yeah,
I think tomorrow night 7 o'clock Fox. If you ain't got nothing to do, turn it on. Watch a little Nebraska. They're playing in Nebraska, old school stadium. So
it was very
it's
loud stadium.
very loud stadium. But it will be a fun environment. So I highly
Oh
recommend
yeah.
that game tomorrow night if y'all have nothing else to do Friday night. Go ahead, Scotty. What game do you got in mind? What game are you going to be watching Saturday?
Let's see here. Um, I'm kind of looking forward to Michigan USC.
Good one.
That one's gonna be that one's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I think that would be
But
a good one. But if you want my opinion
and
on that,
then
I think Michigan ain't the team that they was last year.
no,
So
definitely not.
no, but we're gonna see. It's
US
gonna be USC's first real
and
test, though.
Michigan's switching quarterbacks, so Alex Orji's gonna be starting this week.
You say it again.
They are switching. Michigan's switching quarterbacks,
Oh, are
so
they? Oh, okay.
Alex Orji is going to be starting this week, and
Oh,
he's
okay.
not really. He doesn't really have that much of an. He's not really a slinger. He's more.
A runner. He's more of
Yeah.
is he a dual threat or is he more of a running quarterback?
No, he's more of a running threat.
Oh,
He doesn't really have a big arm.
oh, okay. Okay. Other
So
game
I
is.
think
Go
I
ahead.
think Michigan's going to be doing a lot of ground and pound, or at least try to.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean I think that worked for them because they didn't throwing the ball hasn't worked. And
Yeah, I mean, so if
look at what Notre Dame when they started running the ball, grinding and pounding. They blew out the Was it Purdue? Who did they play last week? Vanderbilt?
Yeah, Purdue.
Purdue? Yeah, they blew them out. So sometimes
Yeah.
you got to get, if you're not a passing team, sometimes you just got to run the ball.
Yep.
Another game that I'm going to be watching is at Tennessee, Oklahoma. Because I want to
Oh,
see
yeah.
Tennessee whoop the shit out of
I'm
Oklahoma.
excited. Yeah. It's gonna be a good one.
My mom said, "Let's
I
go
got
Texas
some.
Longhorns
I got a
all day,
couple
all the
of.
way."
I got a couple of facts about that game.
You want to say them now, or you want to?
Well, I can do them now, or I can do them when we do the predictions. I mean, I can do them now, I guess.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead. I'm listening. We're all
All right.
ears.
So Oklahoma. This is the first time Oklahoma has been an underdog at home since 1998,
Damn.
and Tennessee has no top 15 SEC road game wins since 2006.
Damn. So it's gonna be something else then, huh?
Yeah.
So
The last
go ahead.
The last time Oklahoma was underdog at home was against Texas Tech, and I believe they lost that game.
Dang. That's just crazy. That just tells you how good Oklahoma is as a team, as a school, as a tradition of what they have. They're always brought players in. To go that long with being and having to finally be an underdog this long.
Yeah, they don't have their offense isn't that great.
Nah, offensive line is terrible.
Their
I've seen it.
defense is decent, but yeah,
But let's not forget that Tennessee is playing a rookie. I'm not rookie. I'm sorry, a freshman quarterback. He is a freshman
yeah,
quarterback, so that maybe the atmosphere, maybe
yeah.
nerves
This
or
is
something
going to
like
be
that.
his first road test, SEC road test, so
Yeah.
he's probably going to make some mistakes.
Oh yeah. But again, you expect that as a freshman.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that Tennessee is just. I just think they're going to have more. I know we're not doing predictions right now, but I just feel like they're going to have more. And plus, I don't like Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yep. Same.
Go ahead, Scotty. One more.
All right. A Big 12 matchup
Big 12.
could be determined. Well, it could be also the Big 12 championship match between Utah and Oklahoma State.
Yep, that's going to be a good one.
Cam Rising.
Is he playing?
Cam Rising right now is day to day.
Day to
They
day.
haven't made a decision either way yet, but so yeah.
My mom said Transformers are coming out tomorrow. Ain't nobody talking about no movies right now. Yes, I do believe that could be a prediction, or not a prediction, a highlight of what we're going to see in the Big 12 championship game. Cam Rising, if he's playing, their offense is really good. If he's not, they do have a solid backup quarterback.
Yeah, it could. I mean, Kansas State could sneak in there too.
But Kansas State could play. I mean, oh, you know what? Speaking of not knowing stuff, I didn't know TCU lost last week. I actually thought they won because when I was the last time I was watching the game, they were winning, and I was like, "Oh, this game is over." And University of Central Florida came back and won with 36 seconds left on the game.
Yeah, they ended up losing.
Kareem said, "Tell her thank you for the information. He didn't know that." Oh, Kareem, you knew about the Transformers coming out. You're just trying to get on my mom's good side. All right, this is the last game that we're going to talk about. Of course, we got to talk about SMU TCU. Boo TCU. It's all about Sick'em Bears. But I do like SMU, even though as of right now their offense is struggling. What do you think, Scotty?
Yeah, I mean they're struggling, but again, TCU's not great either. Could go either way, but
I think it's going to be a fun game. It's a in-state rivalry.
Yeah, it's at SMU, so
it's at SMU.
Yeah.
I wish I can go to that game. I think it's like 45 minutes. They're like 45 minutes away from each other, if that 30, 45 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
I wish I could go. I wish I could go to that game. I'll be over there with my Baylor stuff, rooting on SMU. Everybody be
I
looking at
mean,
me sideways.
SMU,
You, you,
yeah. I think I go with SMU because they blew out their first game to
yeah,
Houston Christian, and then they barely lost to BYU 2 weeks ago, and then they didn't play last week. So yeah, I'm gonna go with SMU in that one.
yep. Me too. All right. We already talked about some of the games we're going to be watching this weekend. Now, we're going to do something that I'm trying to do new. My wife don't like it, but I still love her. I still love her. I hope she still loves me. But it's put a shot on it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to name some games and I'm going to make a prediction. College football only. Make a prediction. If I get them wrong, I will take them shot. If I get them right, I'm good. But I'll do the shot. I'll get on Saturday night by about 9 o'clock and take the shot. Now, I'm going to do 4 games. If there's a game that y'all want me to put a guess on, I'll make a guess on that game. And if I'm wrong, I'll take a shot. I'll write it down so I'll know who I picked to win. Any game, any college football game. Scotty said he's got one that he's gonna want me to make a bet on, or not, or I guess you could say make a bet, put a shot on it. He's gonna make me put a shot on it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So, I went to the wrong one. The first game that I'm gonna be putting my shot on is the Baylor Colorado game, and I'm gonna go, of course, with the Sick'em Bears. Oh yeah. Just go ahead and say in the chat what game y'all want me to place my shot on. Hook 'em horn. Go ahead, Scotty. You said you had one for me.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow night, Stanford at Syracuse.
Ooh, Stanford at Syracuse. Scotty, you're killing me, man.
It's on ESPN. It's gonna be on ESPN.
ESPN. So I'm gonna put that shot on. I'm gonna go with Syracuse. Syracuse is 3-0. They haven't lost a game
I think
yet.
it's a good. Yeah, they beat Georgia Tech.
Yeah, they beat Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech was on fire. Let me write that down. My pen stopped working. All right. The next game I'm gonna put my shot on is USC Michigan. So I'm gonna go with USC on that one. Anybody in here got any games y'all want me to put a shot on it? Let me know. Let me know too, Scott, if you got another one.
Yeah, I was gonna make a prediction on that one.
Okay, go ahead. I'm all ears.
I think I'm gonna go with USC. I think if they can stop the run, I think they'll be all right.
What about going back to Colorado and Baylor? I forgot to ask you for your prediction on that one. My bad.
Well, I would like the Baylor to win, but I don't know. I think it might be Colorado. Are they at Baylor?
They're at. That's a good question. Let me pull it up real quick. Do I still have it up?
I have it here.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. We're not prepared. They're at Colorado. They're playing at Boulder.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Colorado. I'm gonna go with Colorado on that one. You know, I want like to see Baylor win.
Yep, I'm going Baylor. I'm going with Sick'em Bears. Before I move on to the next prediction, let's go ahead and do the question of the day, so people can start putting in their answers. So, question of the day is, what was or is your favorite sitcom? You know, what TV show that y'all like watching as a kid, as right now? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what was y'all's favorite sitcom. I have mine. I forgot to send this to Scotty, so now he has to think about it, and he doesn't like using his
Yeah,
brain after 8.
I think I got it.
Okay. So moving on to my next one, Utah versus Oklahoma State. Now this one's scary for me. This one's scary because
Yeah.
Oklahoma State tends to choke every now and then. You know,
Mhm.
Mike Gundy tends to have his team choke every now and then, so it's kind of scary to me. But I'm gonna go with damn it, Green BET Uncut. That's old school. You're watching that after midnight when your mom went to bed. But I'm gonna go with Oklahoma State. I'm hoping that this is
Ooh.
not their choke game.
Yeah. They said if Cam Rising doesn't play, then they have a lot better shot.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go Utah in that game.
Utah. All right, I'm gonna make my last prediction. This is gonna be y'all last chance before for me to put a shot on it. But the next one is Tennessee OU. And of course, I already said it already. I think Tennessee's just gonna put. It may not be like a total like 70 something zero blowout. I don't think it's gonna be like that, but it may
Oh
be.
no,
I think it
no.
may be like 35-14, 21, 35-21 game.
I
That's
think
my.
it's a 6.5 spread on that one.
Yeah, and if you're a betting man, I think I'll
So
go over or.
I think I'd go Tennessee. I'll take 6.5.
Yeah, I'll definitely take 6.5.
I think they'll cover the spread.
Yep. But I'm not a betting man, and we can't bet in Texas actually. Not we can't bet
Yeah.
the winner. That's what we can't bet. So, um, but yeah. So that's our picks. That's our picks. That's my picks for the week. Scotty, do you have another one, or you're good to go?
No, I think that's about it.
All right. Now we gonna transition to. It's time for. Are you ready for your segment, Scotty?
Yeah.
All right. It's time for Scotty's selfish segment.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about some Big 12 football, or I should say Big 2 right now, because there's only 2 teams. But they just announced that they're adding 4 more teams. They need a total of 8 by 2026. So they just added 4 more. They added Boise State, Fresno State, San Diego State, and Colorado State. And that'll take effect 2026, and they just need 2 more. So
It's I don't even know
and
what they call. It's Pac-12, right? That's what it's called.
it's still going to be Pac-12 as of right now.
They need to
Yeah.
change their name to State 12 because that's all they're all states.
Yeah, because then it's what Washington State and
Oregon
Oregon
State.
State
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
So yeah, it's all the state schools.
Yep. Mom, my mom said Michigan. Mom, you're going Michigan over USC. That's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough
Yeah.
one. But yeah. Anything else to say on that, Scotty?
That's all I have right now. I mean,
All
unless anyone wants to make guesses on what the next 2 will be.
right. Oh yeah. Anybody got
I
any
think you
guesses on the
said
next two?
I think you said Texas State.
Yeah, Texas State. Montana State.
Yeah.
But they need a bigger name school. Those schools are. I mean, Boise State is probably the biggest name out of all the ones
Yeah.
you said. So I mean, nothing
Yeah.
against Boise State, but they're only known for their blue turf.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna say they need a bigger name school. So I don't know how they're gonna get that because all they really are is just another MAC. You know what I mean? Mountain West.
Yeah.
They're not Mountain West.
Well, yeah, basically they're taking the Mount West teams.
Yeah. So, um, that's my only problem with that. You got to get
Yeah,
a
I mean
bigger name school.
if they want a playoff berth, they're gonna need some bigger teams.
Yep. So, thank you for your segment, Scotty. Scotty's selfish segment was brought to you by a whiskey drink that I'm not sponsored by. Thank you, Scotty. What was the last thing we got going on, Scotty? I don't even know. Oh, the question of the day.
Good question. Yeah.
So, yeah, I be forgetting. I be forgetting what I be doing sometimes. So the question was, what was or is one of your favorite? PD Okerson, thank you for joining. Sesame Street is one of his favorite sitcoms. Um, I did like watch Sesame Street when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie. There's a movie. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm old. I'm finna show my age. There was a movie back in the '80s called "Follow That Bird." Mom, you remember? I know you got tired of us watching it when we were kids. I used to love that movie.
Yeah, I saw that live.
You saw that live?
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a movie called "Follow That Bird," and then when Big Bird gets lost, or no, he gets not adopted, but they say he needed to be with his own kind, and then he runs away and he gets lost while he's running away, and the whole Sesame Street follows him. Yeah,
Yeah.
follow that bird.
Yep.
So yeah, see, Peter, I'm gonna start crying. You make me think about Big Bird and his song he was singing when he was, got me over here tearing up over here. He was he was kidnapped. I show you right. That's why he was in that cage.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make me go back and watch that movie. My daughter's gonna look at me and like, what the hell is this? But Scotty, go ahead. What was one of your sitcoms that you used to watch or now or still do?
One of the probably my most favorite growing up was Married with Children.
Yeah, Al Bunny, poke
Yeah.
high.
Yep. 4 touchdowns in a game.
Hey, you know what? When I was younger, I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I used to sit there and like, man, this guy he's living in the past. And then look at me older now. I'm still talking to him about, oh, when I played football and I was defensive back in high school, I had 2 interceptions in one game.
Yeah.
My sister said Friends. Yeah, we still watch Friends here at the house. It's always on damn near every night. It's Friends is on.
Yeah, they're always showing it on one of the channels.
TBS, Nickelodeon, one of those channels. I can't remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
both. My wife said both. My producer said both.
Okay.
Yeah, Friends is a good one. I watched a lot of. I mean, I think I watched almost every episode. And it's crazy. I still laugh at some parts. So I'm crazy like that. But one of my favorites is Cheers. I used to watch Cheers a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Coach.
Watch that all the time.
Yeah, Coach was always cracking me up, and then Woody Harrison when he joined, he always cracked me up.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I always wanted to be when I wanted to walk into a place and everybody be like Jesse, but it doesn't happen. Nobody does that. No, nobody cares.
Not around here.
Not around here. I showed up to work and everybody grunts. Oh, he came to work today. Gotta listen to him talk today. So, anybody else got a TV show? The Five Hearted Mom. I said sitcoms. That's a movie. Come on, pay attention, Mom. Listen to what we're saying. Let me slow it down for you. Sitcoms, not movies. A sitcom. If you don't know what a sitcom is, it's a TV show. Normally 30 minutes long. Cheers was one. Married with Children, Friends. I Love Lucy. Mom, you used to watch I Love Lucy religiously. I used to watch I Love Lucy because she used to watch it. So I Love Lucy was gone.
Yeah.
Now she said remember the Titans. Oh, she didn't take her medicine. She said remember the Titans. She didn't take her medicine. I always say there's no dumb answer, but I'm starting to second that right now. So.
Didn't they make that a show though? It wasn't a sitcom though.
The Remember the Titans?
Yeah. Or is that another one I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of Friday Night Lights.
Oh yeah.
They made that a show, which I never watched. I heard it was pretty good, but I never watched it.
I never watched the show. I saw the movie.
Yeah, I saw the movie. The movie was good. Kellogg's. Yeah. All right, one of the kids got my mom's phone. We're talking about cereal now. So, that's all we got, right, Scotty? That's all we have for today.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all we got. Well, of course, thank you, Scotty, for joining. Again, this is my show, so I have the last word. Ooh, Petey, that's a good one. Tales from the Crypt. Remember that one?
Oh yeah. I used to watch that.
I did too
Yeah.
at night. Oh, I used to be so scared. Oh, I can
I
still
had
hear
a
that
movie
guy's
too.
laugh. I was like, oh, and then
They had,
the
they had
theme.
a,
Oh, gave me chills. What'd you
yeah,
say,
they had
Scotty?
a movie too.
You said what?
They had a movie too.
Oh, they
The
did, yeah.
soundtrack was really good. I had the CD, the soundtrack. It was really good.
Really, that's crazy. You think we need to get
Yep.
some sun? Tex, look how dark I am. You think I need sun? Oh yeah, yeah. He turns blue, Mom. Yeah, talking about Big Bird. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
again, thank you, PD, for joining the chat. Uh, please join us again. We'll be back on. Actually, I'm gonna be back on Saturday. Hopefully, with taking no shots. So, and I'm gonna be laughing at y'all because y'all didn't say nothing. The Simpsons, yeah, the Simpsons are good.
Yeah.
My mom said, "Hey, this is a sports talk." I know, but well, it's not just sport. We can talk about anything except be on topic. If I'm talking sports, talk sports. If I'm talking a sitcom, talk sitcoms, not movies. Be on the topic. But she said it again. Oh no! How did that happen? There's, babe, ice on the floor. Right? Ice. How ice on the floor? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. But that's all we got for the night. We'll be back. I'll be back Saturday night around 9 o'clock. To redeem. Oh yeah. Hey babe, you want to talk about Bravo? Let's talk about fashion. We'll do the Emmys. We'll do what's the one where they sing? What's the awards for the singing? The
Grammys,
Grammys. And we'll do
the Country Music
we'll do
Awards.
the Country Music Awards. We'll do the Hip Hop Rewards, BET Hip Hop. We could talk about celebrities. So we do it all. I don't care. I'll talk about anything. I don't know anything about it, but we'll talk about it. Love you, sister. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I'll be back Saturday night. Taking shots if I have to. If I don't, I'll just be laughing in everybody's face. Thank you, Scotty, for joining again. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for being part of the chat. You can still leave comments after the show is over. I'll answer them on the next show when I get on. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good evening. Remember, safety first, then teamwork. Saturday at 9. Ain't that what I said?
Yep.
Saturday at 9. But have a good evening. Thank you, Scotty. Have a great night.
All right. You too.
Thank you.